Hey guys, today we're going to be going over my Branded Eldlich deck with just a small Unizombie engine. It's just a couple Unizombie in there, so let's get into it. Alright, so for the monsters, I play 3 Golden Lord. A lot of people only play 2, but I really like it at 3 because if you don't see them, or if they banish 2 of them, you lose the game. So having a 3rd really helps, so I prefer 3 over 2. And then I play 2 Unizombie. It's just to help fuel the graveyard. You can dump your Golden Lord, you can dump an Aluber if you need to for, you know, some shenanigans, and he does open synchro plays. I'm still messing with that. I have 1 synchro in the extra right now, but I am liking him. And then I play for the branded stuff. I got 3 Fallen of Albaz. I mean, he's Fallen of Albaz, Field Super Poly, pretty good. And then 2 Aluber. Search my branded fusion. So, good normal summon. Then for hand traps, I have 3 Ghost Ogre, and then 3 Ash Blossom. The Ghost Ogre comes in super clutch, and then the Ash Blossom is a zombie, so you can use it to fuse from grave. So, really good. Then for spells, I play 3 Cursed Eldland just to help me get to Golden Lord faster. When it goes to grave, I can send a trap and get my whole engine really moving. I like it a lot. Pay 8, feel great. I play 1 Elixir of Black Awakening. I prefer this one over the white because this one summons from deck. The white is a quick play, but it only summons from either hand or grave, and so if you open it, it's not as good. And then, of course, 3 Branded Fusion to go into the fusion plays. It's pretty good. Hard Ash bait. And then you just go into your Eldlich plays, so even if it gets negated, it's not the end of the world usually. I main 3 Super Poly. Setting Super Poly and just fusing away your opponent's board at a key moment after you have set up, or if they go first, which I built this to actually go second. You know, just letting them set up a board and Super Polying it away, pretty good, can't be responded to. I main 3 Dark Ruler No More, a bit of a controversial pick, but it has done me very well, especially blinding second. Again, they just set up boards, and then you just Dark Ruler them, and they can't do a lot, and it's really nice. I play 2 Pot of Extrav because you don't always want to see it, because you do obviously use the extra deck quite a bit, but seeing 1 a game is pretty typical, and it's nice, and you can always set it and then use Eldlich to send it to grave and summon himself, so that's always good if you open both of them for some reason. 1 Called By and 1 Foolish, just help fuel grave and obviously stop stuff from stopping you. Then for the traps, I play, of course, the 3 Sanguine. Get to your Eldlich really quick, banish it from grave, set up your other Land or Golden Land traps. I mean, the trap line is pretty standard. So then I play 3 Conk. The only thing that's different is I don't play 2 Hikaru, I just play 1 in the main. I just don't have it come up as much for me personally. The pop on field usually is better for me than the banish from grave, but when it does come up, it's pretty good. Just I don't really see a point in playing more than 1 personally for myself. And that's it for the main. I play 40 cards in the main. And then for extra deck, of course, we got the 2 Mirror Jade and the 2 Albion, pretty standard. You know, and Albion can help you go into some of the non-branded fusions. We have the Lubellion, just 1, and we have 1 Titaniclad, which can be very beefy if you fuse for him with a Golden Lord. So it's really good, and then searches you in a looper during your end phase. Or I'm not in a looper, an albaz, I mean. I play one Quertus. I've never summoned it. It just hasn't came up for me, but it's an option in there. It's pretty situational, I feel, and I just have never had to go into it. But it's there if I need it. I might cut it for a synchro, I'm not sure. Draco Necro, the Nether Soul Dragon. He is really good, and you can get him off of Albion. He does not destroy opponents' monsters by battle. He just reduces them to 0 and summons a token with their original stats. So he is really good. You can do a lot of damage with him, get tokens for other plays, fusions, and it's nice. Then for super poly targets, I have 3. I have Starving Venom, Draco Stapelia, and Mud Dragon of the Swamp. Mud Dragon of the Swamp is a really good super poly target. A couple weeks ago I played a Shark Kragan control player, and they got Kragan and Totally Awesome on the field, and I super polyed it away from Mud Dragon and just really blew them out after that, so he's really good. If you don't play him, I would suggest it, because not everyone plays Darks or Fusions. Then for Synchro, right now it's just the Psyframe Lord Omega. It's just kind of, I never summoned him either, it's just kind of a testing thing right now, I'm just seeing what I like. And then Gustav and number 81, just typical Eldlich things, you know, burn it for 2k or attacking a whole bunch of times. And then the last card is Lina the Light Charmer. All the trap monsters are lights and they're normals, so if they do remain on field and you're playing an opponent that has light monsters, you can link into this and then steal their stuff from grave, and it's really good. I've beaten several live twins with that by taking their Trouble Sunny. And 15 card extra, obviously, and then getting to the side, which is also 15. I play 3 Lava Golem. I don't really ever go into my side, but it's just built for if I'm having a real problem getting over stuff with all my other stuff in my main, so I can tribute over Lava Golem.
Why specifically Lava Golem?
Because I just like him better than a Kaiju. Most decks aren't just summoning one thing, and it can get over 2 problems instead of 1. And it burns for okay. But it seems pretty good, and you can get over it really easily with Eldlich, so it's not really an issue for having big, beefy stats. Third Unizombie. Like I said, I never really go into the side, but he's just there because the side has more of a like zombie world engine, so you can like fully go into the zombie stuff. So the Necro World Banshee, Baylor Drock, and Zombie World. I used to main this, but I put it in the side instead because almost every game I would open him in my opening hand. So I decided to take Triff's advice, take all the bricks out of the deck, and it has worked real good. And then I do play 1 white in the side. This is also deciding if you side into the other zombie stuff, so you can get Baylor Drock out of your hand if you do get him in your hand. So, and then the rest are traps. 1 Hikaro. This is just for like if they make me go first, which I mean I guess I won't know until after I'm done siding, but if I feel like they're going to make me go first, or if they go second by choice the first game and I lose, it's just to really shut them down. 2 anti-spell, and then 2 strike, and 2 judgment. Just to basically tell my opponent no. But I've had some pretty good success with this deck. I played at a 39-person local tournament a couple weeks ago, and I did drop round 1, or not round 1, I dropped last round because I was just kind of tired and my friends weren't doing super well, so I just figured we'd leave, but I did go 4-2 before that, and then I dropped the last round, so I ended 4-3, but I'm pretty confident I could have ended 5-2, but it was a good day. Got a lot of good testing, and the deck performed very well. I'm really happy with it. But yeah, that's the deck profile. That's pretty much it, so peace, guys.